What's going on, my fishy friends? So I am back to the river of my first YouTube video where I was trying to get in before the spring runoff. And so now the spring runoff is done and I'm back. So I'm excited. I am back at a different section of this river that I've never fished before. I had an opportunity to go with a friend and stay at a really nice place here. Very kind of him to invite me along. Very grateful for that. And yeah, so now I kind of have access to this private section of water here. And I'm excited to check it out and see what's going on with the river and see if I can find some fish. Let's get to it. All right. A little swifter water here. It's okay. Wow, it's so clear. Awesome. That looks kind of juicy back there. And then this side, that holds some fish. Wow. So pretty. Oh, I love it. All right, I might just kind of pick some of this pocket water off real quick. All right, so I'm running my Euro rod here. I've got 2 nymphs on here. Got a hare's ear with a hot shot or hot spot. It's my point fly, heavy bead head. And then this one, blowtorch. Both very productive flies for me. We'll see how they work here. I may spend a little time just kind of turning over some rocks at some point. And we'll see. Feel the water. Ooh, it's cold. Nice and cold. Quick little tip here. So I'm just kind of walking up this little path. And I'm getting ready to come down here, but there's a good chance there could be some trout holding in this softer water right here by the heavier flows. And so I could normally just go right there, but I'm gonna try to be a little bit more stealthy and just go swing a little wider and then come back up. I think there's a path back there. Yeah, that's what I thought I saw. That way, there's less of a chance I'm gonna spook any fish in there. What I'm doing is trying to get a little closer to that seam right there. What was that? Probably, there might be a trout resting right in front of me here, actually. I think that is. Can't tell if it's a rock. I think it's a trout. I think it just moved. May have already spooked it. I didn't realize it was down here. We'll keep trying. There's got to be a bunch in here. Let's keep working this section. Certainly good holding water right here. This little pocket. There's got to be some fish in here. It's really nice water. Right by this little tail out. It's riffly bit. I'm surprised.
Some days, all the signs look perfect, but the fish just don't show up. You can switch flies, adjust your drift, try different strategies, and still nothing sticks. When that happens, I try to shift my mindset. Instead of getting frustrated, I try to focus on what I can control. I slow things down, take a step back, and even stop fishing just to observe. There's always something to learn out here. And honestly, that's one of the best parts of fly fishing. Even when the fish aren't cooperating, the day still finds a way to teach you something. And most important, you're still on the river. You're still outside, and that's always a win. Catching fish is the bonus.
Morning. How are you? Good. What was that?
Fishing only.
Trying to. Yeah. Are there any walkways down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are. Okay, cool.
The chairs good.
What was that?
The chairs.
The chairs?
The chairs, there's a couple of chairs.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much.
You were.
Have a good one.
If adjusting your mindset doesn't work, sometimes the next best move is just to move. Cover more ground, keep reading the water, try to piece together the puzzle. Has this stretch of river been overfished? Water temp look good? Maybe the hatch just hasn't quite kicked off yet. You might not find the answer right away, but moving to a new spot just resets your perspective, clears your head, gives you a fresh angle, and sometimes that's all it takes to crack the code.
All right, so the fishing has been very slow so far. Haven't found any fish, and the water is heavier than you might think. The flows are a bit faster, and so it's a little bit tricky finding good spots. Like this right here, right down below, looks kind of interesting, but we'll see. I really like how there's this shelf that kind of drops off into there, and there's a heavier flow there. That far side, there's a nice little back eddy there. So we'll give it a shot. It's just the flows are heavier than you might think. So yeah, but it's beautiful out here. That's for dang sure. It's really nice. Okay, I just moved down to a new spot, and I was just kind of curious. I threw one drift out there and immediately hooked up with this guy. So that's a good sign. Awesome. See if we can send another one. He took the stonefly. He was just right down here. Cool. Yeah, it was like a half-hearted little drift through there. And sure enough, bam. It's a good sign though. Hook up like that fast. It's great. Oh, there's another one. Awesome. Oh, nice one. Nice little rainbow. Took the top fly. Cool. Oh, little one. The other one was a little bigger. It's great. Man, already both flies. That's awesome. Okay. So this is the kind of water I've been dreaming of right here. That little log jam there, little small tail out here. I'm just gonna work my way up into this and see what we can find. So many bugs, it's awesome. There's gotta be some fish through here. It's so surprising. Thought they'd be stacked up in here. I don't see any. This might be one of those spots that looks super juicy but isn't. Strange. Okay. Now that's some good looking water right there. All that. So cool. I love it when it splits off like this. Awesome. All right. See if we can find some fish. Bugs everywhere. Multiple different hatches going off right now. This water looks awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh. Thought I saw fish rise. Twas not. Eat it. Come on now. I know they're in here. Gotta be. It's a perfect water. Just surprised I'm not finding any in here yet.
When the fishing slows down and even the most promising spots come up empty, one of the best things you can do is widen your focus. Shift your attention from the water to everything around you. The trees, the sky, the details along the bank. Sometimes when you let go of the pressure of catching a fish, you start noticing the beauty you've been walking past all day long. You begin to understand the river more deeply, its rhythm, its flow, how it shifts with the seasons. And that makes you a better angler the next time you come back. And while you're doing that, you're still outside, exploring, soaking up the quiet. And that is time well spent.
I don't know if you can see it. It's snowing. Just kidding. Cotton. There's so much coming off of that tree way out there. I'm not sure if it shows up on the GoPro. That's crazy. Just had a quick chat with one of the people camping here, and they said they asked me, "Hey, did you see the little bear that came through camp just a minute ago?" I was like, "Oh no." Sounds like it's a little bear, not very big. But yeah, they didn't seem too concerned. So anyway, this is bear country. And it's just a good reminder to be careful. I need to be better prepared, so I'm gonna think about that and bring some bear spray just in case. I gotta do better on that. All right, finally hooked up with one here. Feisty. Oh, nice. Took the stonefly. Ooh, fish of the trip so far. Oh, come on now. Come on. Spit it. Oh, nice. I knew there was some in there. Just knew it. It's a good fish. Nice. Beautiful. There you go, buddy. Let's get some more. I'm sure there's more in there. Oh, wait, what the heck? I thought he spit it. Did he eat it again? Oh no, I side hooked it. Does it count for two? That's hilarious. Oh man. All right, let's see if I can do this again. Come on. Come on. Let me get you out. There we go. There. Okay. 2 for 1. That's fun. So I kind of crossed way down there and then worked my way back up. And I'm pretty sure I can see a couple fish feeding right here in this soft stuff. So this is such a great spot of the river. Let's see if I can hook up with a few. It's got to be holding some fish. Oh yeah, I could see him feeding down there. I saw a flash. Down deeper. Looks like a fly just isn't heavy enough. Oh man, yeah, it's just ripping right through underneath. Tricky. Oh, that was a fish. I saw the flash, missed it. There we go. Little one. I knew that was a fish. We like this little Frenchie. Spit it. Nice. Nice. On the swing. That's always fun. Wow. Bouncy fish. Cool. Stonefly. Nice, 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 nice. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Please be nice. Please be nice. Come on now. There. I know I was mean. All right.
We all want to catch a bunch of big fish, but the truth is, there's more than one way to walk away from the river feeling like you had a great day. I came to this river back in the winter, right at the start of spring, just before runoff. Now I'm back, and it feels completely different. The flow, the color, the energy of the place, it's all changed. And that's part of what makes it exciting. Today was a good chance to do some wet wading, explore, and find a few fish. There weren't many, but I still enjoyed the day. Maybe you discover a stretch you've never fished before. Maybe you notice how the water behaves differently this time of year. Or maybe you just slow down and take it all in. The birds, the quiet, the current, that feeling of being out here doing something you love, even when the catching is slow. Because every trip out is a chance to learn something about your mindset, stay in motion, and sharpen your skills. And honestly, that's what keeps me coming back. Even on slow days, the river has a way of quieting my mind. Out here, it just feels easier to notice God's presence in the current, in the birds, in the stillness. And that's enough for me.
Oh, and by the way, I just released my summer fly fishing guide. It's a 12-page PDF, and should be linked down below, or the link in my bio. But it's 12-page PDF. It's totally free, and it just gives you all these tips and tricks, fly patterns to use for summer fly fishing. I've got my wet wading gear set up, a bunch of other stuff, tactics to consider, and how the rivers change during the summer, how trout respond to that. So check it out, and I hope you like it. It's free. Let me know what you think about it. All right, see ya.